This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, good morning everyone. Continuing Mishna Berura Yomi, we're up to Siman Taf Ayin Gimel. We're up to Sif Aleph, and we're in the Ramah. The Ramah says, "Ve'in lito yadav klal koidem kiddush." Don't wash your hands at all before kiddush. Ve'im yadav nekiyos. If your hands are unclean, yitomat, wash them a little bit. Aval ein levarach ala natila, you don't make a bracha. Ubala bayis lo yimzog ba'atzay. The balabayis should not dilute his own wine. Rak achar yimzog lo derechera. Someone else should mix it in a manner of freedom. Ve'in lito yadav, says Mishna Berura, sivkatan vav ritzon lemer afla noegim b'chashan lito yadav asudakam kiddush. Even those who are noig to wash their hands before kiddush, let's say yakis do that. And for them, the kiddush is not considered a hefsek between washing and the meal. Since kiddush is a need for the meal, the night of the Seder, where there's a big hefsek with the recitation of the Haggadah, and in the interim, you will divert your attention from washing your hands. The Kuliyam in Lasos Kain, everyone agrees you should not wash your hands before Kiddush. Even to wash your hands, so as not have to wash them after the Kiddush. It is also not correct. Yito ma'at, you should wash a little bit. Kasav ma'at, the Ramah wrote a little bit. To be concerned for the reason mentioned in the Darkei Moshe, that you should not wash your hands before Kiddush, because it looks like that you hold that Kiddush is a requirement, is needed for Natila. Therefore you should not wash a absolute Natila. But you don't make a bracha. Even if you do wash a complete natila, yizar al kapani, should be careful. This natila is not being used for achila. Someone else should pour im efshaloi if it's possible. Sif beis you drink the kais b'aseva, you don't make a bracha afterwards. Says Mishna Berura of Kotan Yod, Shoyse Baseva, Mshachach V'lai Hesev, if you forgot and you didn't do Haseba, Ayin B'Simen Taf Ayin Beis, of Zayin Mishna Berura of Kotan Chaf Aleph, Ve'enoi Mevarech Acharav Ala Gefen, Va'afilu Shasar Ravias, even if you drank a Ravias, the Soymech Amash Yevarech Berchas Hamazon L'Vasoif, you rely on making Berchas Hamazon in the end, V'oid, Da'arei Yevarech Bracha Acharenu L'Soif Arba Kosos, anyway, so number one, you're going to rely on Berchas Hamazon. Number two, you're gonna make a bracha achron at the end of the dad koises of a siman tafayin dad yisbar hetiv. Siv gimel im yirtza lishtois kama koises just v'yada. You want to drink many cups, you can. Should be careful not to drink between 1 and 2. So you don't get drunk. And you won't end up making the seder and saying the Haggadah. Says the Mishna Berura of Kan Yirbeis Kama Koises Bein Shishas Ben Rishon L'Sheni, between one, whether it's between 1 and 2, Oila Acher Koisheni, or after Kois 2, V'chosh Kein B'toich Achila, certainly during the meal, Aval Ben Shlish L'Vri, also between 3 and 4, it's also Kil Kaman B'Simen Tafayin Tes. Harishus B'Yadoi, L'Fi Mashkaz or Rav, L'Kaman Simen Tafayin Dal B'Haga, based on that which the Ramah writes in Simen Tafayin Daled, that we make a bracha on every kois. This that you're allowed to drink between the cups, that's only if you have in mind to pater whatever they're going to bring you from the koisos. Meaning, our minhag is we make a bracha on every kois, and if you're going to make a bracha, it's for sure nira k'moisef ala koisos. Or even if you didn't have in mind that you're not going to make a bracha, but if the wine was in front of you, the memela nifter kozman shleichashav hedya shleilishtais memela, it's pater, so long as you didn't think explicitly not to drink. Dem ein daitoi lishtais beina koisos, because if you didn't have in mind to drink between the koisos ve'acher kach nimlach lishtais, and then you changed your mind, im kain yitzarach levarach aleim, if so, you're going to have to make a bracha on them. V'zeh aser, and this is prohibited, shenira kamoisef ala kosos, because it looks like you're adding to the kosos, kivan shemavarich al koiseh, since you're making a bracha on this cup, kamay al shar arba kosos, like on the other dalad kosos, ukamay shikasavnu le'el b'sim tafayin beis, sivkatan chafalaf b'Mishna Berura. Roy lihi zahar. It is proper to be careful not to drink. V'chein minagenu, that is our minhag. Why? Shaloi lishtas ben rishon l'sheni. It is proper to be careful not to drink between 1 and 2, so you don't get drunk. Why? Lachush liyesh misha'omer, to be concerned for the opinion that the opinion that you're allowed to drink between the cups, that's only between 2 and 3, because the husamach la'achila, it's in proximity to the meal, or it's during the meal, that won't make someone get drunk. Not between 1 and 2, just like it's asr between 3 and 4. And this is not only wine or other liquids that are intoxicating, but a drink that is not mashaker, mutar lishtos ben hakosos, you're allowed to drink between the cups. Sif Daled, Mevian Lifnei Balabayis Ka'ara, we bring before the Balabayis a plate, Sheyesh Ba Sholish Matzos, that has 3 matzos. Umarar, and it has marar, V'charoises, the karpas, or a yarak achar, a different vegetable, V'choimetz, oy mei melech, vinegar or salt water, Ushnei Tavshilin, and 2 dishes, Echel Zechel Pesach, 1 to commemorate the Pesach, V'echel Zechel Chagiga, and the minhag is v'noagu b'basar u'beitza. The minhag is to use meat and an egg. Says the Mishna Berura of Katan Yud Zayin v'yin lifnei bal habayis aval lifnei shar b'nei beisai, but in front of other household members ein tzarich laniach kaseder hazeh ela kula noitla mishal bal habayis. They all take from the bal habayis v'zeh afilu b'mekayim sheyesh shulchan katan lifnei kol echad v'echad. This is even in a place where each person has their own small table. The kosher can be mkaimenu, certainly in our places, shekom yoshvim al shulchan echad, where everyone's on the same table, that you could be samech on the ka'ara of the balabayis, sheyesh ba shalish matzos. Then there are 3 matzos, shnayim b'shvil lechem mishnah, 2 for lechem mishnah kashar yom tov, the achas kedei levatzel l'shtayim, and 1 for yachats, to crack in half, to split in half, chetzer l'kayim ba mitzvah achilas matzah, 1 half you're mekayim the mitzvah of achilas matzah, the lechem oini karya rachmana, that's the smaller half. Uma darko shel ani beprusa, it's called lechem ani, and the manner of a poor person is with a broken piece. V'chatzi hashina b'shvil afi kaimin v'chamavar lekam b'sevav, and the other half is for the afi kaimin v'charoises. Why do we have charoises? Kedei lipo bayis hamar, to dip the mar in it. Kalakaman b'sim tafayin hey v'charpas. What is karpas? Hu min yarak shekar noise karpas. Karpas is a type of vegetable that's called karpas. It is best to use this specific species. Why? Shehuno trikoin. It is an acronym for samach parach, 60 hard labor. Kolaimar. That means to say shishim riboy avdu avodas parach. 600,000 Jews were served with backbreaking labor. A yerek achor, or a different vegetable. Me'iza minshu, whatever type it is. L'chadchila, it's proper. Sheikach me'oisa min shemavachin ala bracha shemavachin ala mara. L'chadchila, you should take something which has the same bracha that you make on mara. K'dei sheyiftar b'zem marar, in order to exempt the marar sha'oicha b'tei chasuda that you eat during the meal. Aval lo yikach lazeh echad mechameshes minei marar. But for karpas, you should not take one of the 5 species of marar. Ki achad shamila krezi marar, because after you fill up your stomach with marar, how could you then go ahead and make a bracha al achilas marar? And therefore, one should take a vegetable, but not one of the species of mar. Okay, we'll hold it over here. Be'ezus Hashem, pick it up tomorrow. Wishing everyone a great day.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.